Hello guys, welcome to our channel. We are here to fight bad governance and the continuous colonization of our continent. Now, I stumbled across this video online and it was released by Professor Maurice Kamto in Cameroon. He has a message to pass across, so I'm going to play the video and after that, I'm going to try to explain to you what he's trying to say or what he's saying. If you don't understand the video, you can just listen to my explanation after his recording. Thank you.
The Cameroonian soldiers so ridiculed, including by the CRM president, accepting to have this gentleman as commander-in-chief. The CRM folks insult the Cameroonian army every day. They call it all kinds of words. But I do not see under what conditions there can be collaboration between a political party which has chosen to have an anti-Republican line against the army and this army which is Republican. And a panelist come again and ask, I would like to understand, you are telling the army that if a citizen other than your champion wins the election, they must make a coup? Is that what you are saying? And the gentleman of the CPDM continues, allow, and allow me. The same panelist comes in again. No, I just want to understand very well because I have difficulty understanding. And the CPDM representative continues, Mister, please do not lend me words. I say, and I repeat that I do not see under what conditions there can be collaboration, cohabitation between individuals who treat the army as a militia in that army, unless we are going to move from one militia to another. All right, what's going to happen? Are we going to dismiss all the Bulu from the army to put in the nationals of the tribe of the new future president? Except in this hypothesis. The panelist comes again. But I don't understand you. CPDM representative continues. You are free not to understand me. I'm, however, very clear. End of quote. On 4 September 2023, a day after this serious public statement, another official, a different official of the CPDM communication team, published a similar statement on his Facebook page. He declared that, unquote, in the event that by some miracle CRM were to win a presidential election in this country, there would inevitably be a coup. The army would never agree to have, as commander-in-chief, a leader from a party that has been calling her names for several years. End of quote. And the same CPDM representative continues, unquote, most assuredly, the only condition for a coup in Cameroon is that CRM wins a presidential election. The army will never accept to serve under a party which regularly referred to it as Bulu militia, militia of the tyrant soldiers of Biya. End of quote. On 5 September, this same official communicator of the CPDM published the following message on his Facebook page, unquote, The UPC, the PCRN, the AFP, and others have never insulted the army of this country. If one of these parties wins the presidential election one day, the army will serve under its leader. On the other hand, if it is the CRM or a party having nominated the CRM president who wins, there will automatically be a coup. End of quote. None of the authors of this statement, individuals obviously dangerous to the Republic, have suffered the slightest condemnation or disapproval, even any sanction from the CPDM, nor from the government. It is thus logically that the CRM considers that this anti-patriotic and anti-republican call as of the CPDM, a political party whose national president, Mr. Paul Biya, is also the president of the Republic in office. In other words, the party which has confiscated power in Cameroon for several decades through wild electoral fraud and indiscriminate police repression is publicly calling on the national army to carry out a coup if in the next presidential election, Mr. Paul Biya or any other CPDM candidate was once again beaten at the polls by the CRM candidate, to whom the Cameroonian people would have sovereignly decided to hand over the leadership of the country. Calling on the national army to undermine the institutions of the Republic and security of the state is extremely serious and unprecedented in our political history. This is a crime against peace and national harmony. Nothing can justify such perdition.
I want you all to understand that in Cameroon, there's a leading party which has been in power since day one till today. That's the party of President Paul Biya. They have owned power. So that's the problem. The country is not developing. The country is instead regressing behind. The country is going backwards. And the leading opposition is the CRM. So you have the CPDM, which is the leading party, the party of President Paul Biya, and you have the CRM, which is another party, which is the party of Professor Maurice Kamto. So the last election, Professor Maurice Kamto was protesting that the election was not fair and transparent, which was an issue. It was a serious issue. And I asked myself that, why is it that the international community does not say a word? Paul Biya has been in power for about 40-something years or so, I cannot remember. He has been in power for so long and so long. The country is not developing. The country is not developing. France is not commenting because Paul Biya does what France needs. So the European Union will not comment, France will not comment, all these European powers will not comment. Now, what Maurice Kamto is saying in this message is that there was a certain program on TV station, national TV station, which a CPDM representative was asked a question that in an event that during the next election, the CRM party, that is Maurice Kamto's party, is proclaimed the winner of that election, is there possibility for the military to proceed with the coup? Is there a possibility? So this CPDM panelist member said, yes, there's a possibility. Said there's a possibility only to Maurice Kamto's party. That is, if a different party wins the election, do not protest. But if it is Maurice Kamto's party that wins the election, they'll protest. So that's a message he's trying to pass across. And a couple of days after that, another CPDM personnel went on his Facebook page and posted a similar statement. Maybe 2 days after that, he still went and posted an upgraded version of the statement, stating clearly that if it is CRM that is proclaimed the winner of an election, the military should conduct a coup. But if it is the other political parties, they should allow them. So the CPDM politicians are making out this statement, giving out these alerts because I believe they are trying, because they have seen the way coups are going over the continent. Initially, they wanted to replace Paul Biya with his son, Frank Biya. Now, that door has shut. So they are trying to look for a solution. We saw just a couple of days ago, after the coup in Gabon, immediately that very day, President Paul Biya reshuffled his military. He reshuffled his military at once. And they don't want something similar to happen to them in Cameroon, because the ministers in Cameroon, the government officials, everybody that has been appointed or that has been put in charge by the CPDM, their sole purpose is to work in such a way that they maintain one person in power, which is the current president or his successor of the same party. That is their common goal. And they have been stealing, embezzling, doing all sorts of criminal activities, assassinating journalists, assassinating civilians, putting people in prison. They know that if a party like the CRM, that's Professor Maurice Kamto's party, takes over power, all of them are going to prison. You understand? So they don't want that to happen. They're trying as much as possible to avoid such scenarios, because they can buy off some other political parties, some other weaker opposition parties. Thank you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. We'll be bringing you the latest from Cameroon and other African countries. Thank you.